video. Yes, I am doing another sit down video for you guys because I wanted to get you guys some content, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't vlog anything this week, and I was like, how am I gonna get content for them? And then I was thinking, like, how am I gonna get content for you guys and stuff like that? And I just thought, you know what? I'm going to a birthday thing tonight. Why not do a get ready with me to go out in Amsterdam? So I have lots to update you guys from my last video that I posted and all that stuff, and I'm really excited. Also, throughout this video, you'll see my makeup routine, which I'm really excited to show you guys. And yeah, so let's get started. So for the first step of my makeup routine, I'm gonna it's really weird. I don't use primer. I know, I probably should, but I set my face before and I set my face after, and I use the Huda Beauty Easy Bake setting spray. So good. Tonight, a little context for where I'm going. Tonight is my friend Ellie's birthday, and so we're gonna go celebrate her tonight, and we're going to this pizzeria place, which is really exciting. Yeah, I'm super pumped. I also, little key updates here and there. I started second semester of college, of my freshman year in college, which is really exciting. I like my classes, I like my schedule. It's kind of weird because I have a way much lenient schedule now compared to semester one, and so a lot of the times I find myself being like, what do I do? So I'm kind of also adjusting to that said new schedule, which is kind of weird because now I have all morning classes and no afternoon classes. So for me, it's weird to get home at 11 and be like, I'm done with school. Another update is next week I'll be going to London, which is so exciting. I'm going to visit my sister, which is always super exciting to go and see her. And so yeah, I'm deciding if I'm gonna do a full beat or my just everyday makeup. And honestly, because my friend told me it's casual, I'm just gonna do my everyday makeup. But if you guys wanted to know what I do before, if I were to do a full beat, I actually use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter foundation, and I mix that with a cleansing milk to make it kind of look natural. This is so good. I used this for my birthday and it looked insane. Won't be the case today. Actually, maybe I'll put a little bit to add a little color to my face. So when I do this, I use my everyday Clarins Velvet Cleansing Milk. This stuff is genuinely amazing. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put, sorry, I have a mirror here, so I'm like looking at myself in the mirror at the same time doing, that's my laundry. I just do dots of foundation on my face, and then I put dots of the cleansing milk next to the foundation, and then it kind of gives it like a milky vibe to it. But yeah, this is what I usually do because honestly, I like to look like I'm not wearing that much makeup. Not really a huge makeup person. Like, I'm surprisingly really good at doing makeup. It's just like not my thing. Next, I'm gonna just use my foundation brush. This is my foundation brush. She is queen, she's slay, and I'm just gonna apply that all over. I don't know, semester 2 has started. I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous for my stats class, guys. I already have a project due in
3 weeks. And that means in 3 classes. So I really need to prioritize this project. I've gotten little to no work done. I have like the topic, which thank goodness I have the topic. But I have to formulate a research question, a research phrase, all that stuff, so.
I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender just to like make sure it's all really evened out and stuff like that. That's that. Also, as I'm filming this, my boyfriend asked me to be his Valentine. I'm gonna put pictures of how he asked me. Story time is for one of my other birthday gifts from him, because he got me a birthday, like he got me 2 birthday gifts. He got me like this computer stand thing. I'll put a picture of it here. And a second part of my birthday gift was Minecraft. Guys, I grew up playing Minecraft, okay? So when I realized that he got me Minecraft, I freaked the fuck out. I love Minecraft. I don't know, I played it a lot as a little kid as a way to kind of be creative. Like, I only played on Creative World and I would only build stuff. I use the Fenty Beauty concealer, the We're Even concealer in shade 220W. This concealer is amazing. I got my sister onto this concealer. It is so freaking good. I just used it as kind of like my creative outlet. Like, I would search up YouTube videos on how to build certain things on Minecraft, and I would just try it and replicate it and add my own twist to it and things like that. And I remember loving Minecraft so much as a little kid. I was an iPad kid. I played Minecraft on my iPad. I know, but honestly, I loved it. I love it. I literally now, like, I'm like rebuilding. I'm literally building something in Minecraft right now, but basically we have a shared world, and he asked me through that, and it was really cute. Kind of knew he was gonna do that. I had like a little itch, because I think I brought it up. I was like,
wouldn't it be funny if you asked me via Minecraft?
He listens, but yeah, no, it was really cute. I obviously said yes, so that's really exciting. Finally, I kind of grilled him to ask me, because I was like, aren't you asking me? It's a week before Valentine's. I'm next going in with the Maybelline 4-in-1 Glow makeup. So this is a primer, concealer, highlighter, whatever, all in once. As you can tell, I'm literally almost done with it, but I use this as like a contour. And this stuff is so good for contouring your face. Like, I love it so much. I need to stock up on it because I'm so low on it. But I'm just going to go with the bottom part of my beauty blender and just blend that into my skin. I also, like, I realized this now with, like, my very lenient schedule. I'm, like, just going out more, doing things more. And I, like, kind of had an epiphany. Is the word epiphany correct? I'm just going to say epiphany. But, like, it's an epiphany, a like crisis a little bit, because I was like, I don't have a single day this week where I can reset, because tomorrow I told my friends to come over for Galentine's and that I would host something for Galentine's, and I was like,
wait, Julia, Sundays are your reset days. What are you doing?
Crashing out. For my blush, I use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand blush in the shade You Go Cocoa. I crashed out because I was like I'm not giving myself any, like, reset days at all. Like, that's so unlike me. Like, I need to have a reset day. So I'm not crashing out. I think just, like, I was talking to my friend Alexis about this when we met up on Friday after my class. I was like, I feel like I have such a lenient schedule that I'm just, like, saying yes to everything. And I am, like, I need to remember that, like, I need to prioritize myself as well, and school and all those things. Like, yes, I have more time to do stuff. That's great. But I also need to put me first and, like, all that stuff. But I am really excited to host Galentine's. Don't get me wrong. I am very excited to host Galentine's. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. And then same thing, but just a highlighting wand in the Champagne Campaign.
That's a really interesting name.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, not in a little bit of a funk, but I'm just getting used to this whole schedule thing and all that. I'm thinking maybe I should talk a little bit about the going out life here and, like, all that stuff, because I know, like, a lot of, like, incoming students that consider Amsterdam really come here because of the social life, and I will say the social scene. I'll say the social scene here is insane. Wait.
I wanted to contact my nose before. Hold on.
The social scene here in Amsterdam is another level. Like, it's insane. It's also, like, kind of like, well, it's cheaper to go clubbing here than, like, for example, in Paris, for example, you know? So that's, like, a plus. And there's just, like, so much going on the social scene of things here. Like, you can do so much stuff, which is such a pro, because you basically, you're never kind of gonna get bored. Like, there's just so many things to do. There's just so much stuff to do and so many things, and just, it's so vibrant. I don't know if that's the right word to use. It's definitely, if you want a place that has really good social scene here in Europe, Amsterdam is the way to go. Because, like, you're always going to be meeting people. Like, I think I touched this in my last video as well. you're always gonna be meeting new people. Like, literally right now, I'm going to this birthday thing. My friend does not do my major. She is a psychology major. I only know her from psych, so I'm gonna be meeting all of her friends from her psych major today. So I'm meeting new people at the same time as I'm going to her birthday. I forgot to do eyebrow gel first. You know, like, you're always constantly meeting new people. Like, I don't think there isn't one hangout where I'm constantly getting to know people, constantly meeting new people. Like, it's bound to happen, which I love that about Amsterdam, because people are so open to meeting others, so open to getting to know, hey, let's plan this, let's actually go do this, you know, because like you'll meet people, you'll be like, wait, I vibe with this person, let me hang out with this person outside of this event. So I really I will rave about this on and on. I remember there's like not a couple months ago, maybe a month or two ago, like this incoming freshman, a girl that's incoming next year, like reached out to me and was like, how's Amsterdam? And all I did was rave about the social scene. I was like, you are gonna love it here so much socially. And the school really does prioritize like socializing. Like, that's one thing I really like about my school, is like they really do prioritize socializing. Like, associations in my school have so many events. Like, you can go to so many events, meet so many people. It's insane. Like, you can do so much. Like, there's literally next week, there's gonna be like 3 Valentine's Day parties or clubbing situations that I know of. Like, what? That's a bit unheard of, I feel like. The eyebrow gel I use is the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. I also got a lot of people hooked onto this. It is genuinely amazing. It lasts me a very long time, and it's just so good. Like, it's not clumpy, it's nice, it's natural. It's great. I love her. She's amazing, and she's my go-to always. I usually do her before everything, but I forgot to do that. So yeah, I don't know. I can rave for hours and hours about the social scene, because obviously I'm going out to socialize, as you can tell. But mascara. I actually used to use a L'Oreal mascara, but then my friend from Texas, she had this mascara and I tried it and it was so freaking good, so I had to get my hands on it. It's the Maybelline the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara, and it is insane. Like, it's so freaking good. But yeah, no, the social scene here is so good, and I'm really excited for this birthday. I low-key I'm so all over the place that I thought this birthday thing was yesterday instead of today, and then I realized actually the girl told me it's tomorrow, and I was like, I thought the 7th was today, and she was like, no, it's the 6th, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not gonna lie, I let myself loose this week more ways than one. Like, today I spent the whole day like kind of cleaning my room, because my room, oh my god, my room this week was a mess. Like, I never want to see my room in that state again. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, I've never let myself this loose in Amsterdam.
So funny enough, my room has gone to that state, if not worse, in the span of 24 hours. That's fucking great.
When it comes to like keeping stuff clean and keeping myself organized and all that stuff, out of the window. But no, this whole new schedule is kind of getting to me, and I kind of need to work around it now, because I'm like, well, I don't have my old schedule, I need to work around this new one that I'm gonna have for the next 2 months. So yeah, honestly guys, I feel like life is moving so fast. Like, so fast. I'm literally telling myself, like, next week I'm already going to London. And then that following week, I have, like, debates and stuff. And then it's going to be the end of the month. And then my boyfriend's going to come over to visit. And it's going to be March. Like, that's crazy. And, like, just there's so much happening. I feel like there's just so much happening at once. It's a lot to take in. I feel like ever since my birthday, so much has been happening at once. I don't know how to keep up. Also, if you guys are wondering, I had a great birthday. It was amazing. I was gonna vlog, but then I got too carried away. I also got overstimulated so many times during that birthday weekend. It was insane, but it was really good, and we all had a lot of fun, and I had fun. I had a really good birthday. And it was just amazing. It really was amazing. And I had the best time. I'm letting my mascara set before I like set my face and all of that. And then like all of that stuff. But honestly, like, life's chill. This is basically another life update, even though I gave you like a January recap last week. I want to put content for you guys, and like I have not vlogged anything, and I want to get this up on Sunday, so that's why I'm doing a little get ready with me. Oh, one thing I actually wanted to talk about, which I don't know why, I'm on Winter Olympics TikTok, which I love because I think, in my opinion, I don't think Winter Olympics gets that much recognition compared to the regular Summer Olympics. But I'm loving it. It's in Milan this year, and I'm so excited to see all these athletes compete, especially some Brazilian athletes. I'm really excited to see the figure skating. I love the figure skating division. They're insane. They're genuinely, like, it's just so, like, I don't want to say it's so entertaining, but it is entertaining. Like, the drama that goes behind it is insane. But moving a little way from the figure skating, I'm really excited to see a specific Brazilian athlete who I've actually been following, I think, since 2022. His name is Lucas Pinheiro. He's an alpine skier, I think, something like that. And he's half Brazilian, half Norwegian. Oh my god, I like blinked out. But he's representing Brazil, and he's so good at what he does, and so I'm really excited to see what he can bring for Brazil in his division. I'm really, really excited to see that happening. Also loved the Brazilian outfits, their outfits with Moncler, like chef's kiss. I'm really excited to see that. I'm like, actually, for 1 year, I'm pumped for the Winter Olympics. I'm usually not that pumped because there's not really that many Brazilian athletes that really stand out to me, but this year I'm really pumped for Lucas Pinheiro. Like, I will be watching him race. Like, I will be watching that because I'm so excited to see what he does, what he brings, all that, because he is really good at his sport. Like, he is super good. Like, it's insane. So I'm really excited for that, and I'm really obviously excited to see this figure skating and all that, because that's always like, I just love. I love. Also, on top of speaking of the Winter Olympics, let's talk about the Super Bowl. Guys, I'm so pumped. I'm so sad that I'm gonna be asleep when the whole Super Bowl halftime show, all that stuff goes down. I'm so sad of the time difference, but honestly, like, I'm so freaking pumped. I feel like this Super Bowl is gonna be, I'm so scared to open this. I feel like this Super Bowl is gonna be so good. I'm so excited. I do have my theories on who's gonna win. I think, okay, I haven't really watched that much of the NFL until like the playoff season because I was really busy watching college football, which, if you guys want a whole opinion on what I thought of the season this year for college football, I can give a video about that. I think both okay, before I start this, because I feel like some people are gonna disagree with what I'm gonna say, I think both teams are really good. I think both teams deserve to get to the Super Bowl. They played well. They deserve that position to be in the Super Bowl game and all that, and I want to congratulate both of the teams for that. Also, I'm using the Sephora 12-hour translucent setting powder. I do think the Seahawks are going to win, just because I think they're going to want it more than the Patriots, because the Patriots already have a lot of championships under their belt. Like, they have a lot because of Tom Brady.
I'm a Brazilian, so that's why I react like that when I speak about Tom Brady.
Just think that the Seahawks are going to want it more. Obviously, I will also be happy if the Patriots win, because, like, I think the team win. I think every team that wins is the team that works the hardest to get to that win, you know? But I genuinely think the Seahawks are going to win. I think the Seahawks are going to win. I won't be mad if they don't win. Like, honestly, like, you know, they're not big teams that I've rooted for. I'm not really big on NFL teams. Like, that's one thing I want to really get into, is, like, get into the NFL teams. But you know, I think in the end of the day, whoever wins works more than the other team to get to that win. Obviously there's exceptions, but yeah, that's what I think. I'm also really excited for the halftime show. If you know, you know, Bad Bunny. That's going to be good. I'm so freaking excited. Latina, I am so pumped. Like, with him winning album of the year, and it's like,
It's Bad Bunny week, okay? It's just Bad Bunny week.
oh, I think it's super exciting. I think it'll be fun. I think the Super Bowl is going to be really exciting and all that stuff. And yeah, I can't wait to see it when I wake up. Anyways, not the last and final step, but the second to last final step, I'm going to set my face again with the same setting powder.
Girl, setting spray.
I started my makeup with. I like to shake this a lot, otherwise it's not gonna spray. And just let that like kind of dry. I'm really excited for these two big sporting events that are happening, the Olympics and the Super Bowl. I think it's a really exciting time in sports, and we're definitely gonna see some crazy stuff happen and some crazy records and all that stuff, and just crazy things that athletes are doing, which is, I feel like it's always exciting. My hair looks a little crazy. My hair air dry because I realized I kind of like the product of when it air dries more than when I diffuse it. So we're gonna try to do that more often, which I think is gonna be good because heat damage. Yeah, no, I'm really pumped. I think whoever is meant to win will win, and that's what matters in the end of the day. And it's just a really exciting time when like these sporting events are happening and just like so much sport is happening around us, and it's just really exciting. But yeah, I just thought I'd put my 2 cents into it. But then the final step of my makeup routine, I'm gonna end it with my Summer Fridays Brown Sugar Lip Balm. I love this. This is like my color for the winter. Like, I only use this color for the winter. Like, it's insane. Ooh, she looks a little dark here, but she looks good. She looks good. I'm done with my makeup. I usually don't do this much of a heavy makeup, but you know what? I'm looking a little pale. I need some color. So, yeah. But, and also I know 2 pictures are gonna be taken and I need my makeup to eat, so that's why we did our makeup like this. But I think I'm going to be ending this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. If you guys have any ideas of content that you want to see on this channel, please let me know in the comments below, or anything like that. I would love to hear some feedback, and also just like, I want to give you guys different content this year. Obviously, I will stick to like the vlogs and all of that and like my recap series, but like I want to also provide with different content and like play around with different types of content. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next week with a new video. All right, I love you guys. Bye.